Good afternoon. Today I'm going to talk about Roger Donald's 2008 movie The Bank Job. There actually was a bank robbery like this. There were radio intercepts during the heist and the police knew about it but still couldn't stop it. So let me start with the plot as usual. I'm sure that's what you expected anyway. We've got a group of guys, kind of naive, a bit chaotic, and they're going to rob a bank. But here's the interesting part. We actually need to step back for a second. This Princess Margaret, who back in the 1930s in the UK got involved in some kind of intimate affair. Paparazzi managed to take photos of her and then started using those photos to blackmail the British government. So the government, though some intermediaries, has a group of people to rob a bank. The idea is that they'll get those photos during the heist and destroy the compromising evidence. At the same time, the robbers themselves don't even realize they're working for someone else. They just think they're in it for the money. And it's not just those photos. There is a bunch of other compromising material in the bank as well. So yeah, everything starts spinning. You've got multiple forces at play. The British government, corrupt cops, honest cops, and the robbers themselves, and everyone wants something. Overall, it's pretty interesting. And the story is partially based on real events. Now, one of the main issues I have with the movie is that it feels rushed. Jason Statham, or however you pronounce his name, just picks random people off the street and puts together a team. I mean, if I were going to rob a bank, I'd only go with people I trust completely. But here's it's like, hey you, wanna rob a bank? And that's all? That feels pretty unrealistic. I mean, think about it even a second. Gathering a team of 7 or 8 people and being 100% sure none of them will talk, that everyone is reliable and sticks to the plan? That's not easy at all. And the some rushed feeling applies to the political intrigue, the corrupt cops, the honest cops, everything moves so fast. Either the movie shouldn't have been cut by like 20 minutes or expanded into a 3-hour movie, or even a series. It kind of feels like every character only gets about 5 minutes of stoplight. Maybe they should have given each other more time, like 20 minutes, and turned it into a mini-series or something. I don't know, but as it is, everything just happens too quickly. Another thing, there is not much that really grabs your attention visually. There is some nudity, which is a plus, but it disappears toward the end of the movie. Why not spread it more evenly throughout? That doesn't make much sense. Also, there aren't many memorable or sharp dialogues. You know, the kind where characters tease or challenge each other. Not enough humor either. And honestly, there is not enough violence. If you are going for a Guy Ritchie style vibe, then give me more brutal or intense moments. The bank robbery itself is also kind of underwhelming. It's mostly shown as a digging a tunnel. I wish there was something more exciting happening inside the bank itself. Even the treasure feels lacking. A couple of necklaces, one gemstone and some piles of cash. That's all. Honestly, that feel a bit underwhelming. The plot itself is fine, but it's missing something. More humor, more energy, something memorable. As it stands, it's just a decent movie. The actors all do a good job, but there are no standout performances. The production design is solid, but I didn't even realize it was supposed to be the 1970s until I read about it later. I've seen movies that recreated that era much better. At first I thought it was set in the 2000s. I didn't even notice elements like the Soviet Union being part of the background. It just doesn't come across clearly. So what the conclusion? It's a pretty good movie overall. It works thanks to the main star, some solid moments, and the fact that the heist itself is still interesting. The characters get into tricky situations and manage to get out of them. That part is fun. And all the plot lines do come together in the end, which is a plus. There aren't that many major flaws. Maybe the 70s atmosphere isn't fully convincing, but the main issue is that the movie just needed a bit more to become something truly great. More boldness, more intensity, better dialogue, stronger atmosphere, and it could have been amazing. As it is now, I'd give it a 7 point out of 12. Still, I would recommend it. It's a solid, sometimes pretty entertaining movie.